So who is your team over there?
My team is Arsenal. It's North London.
Okay, okay. I I'm one of those types of people that if you put two dung beetles on a table rolling a piece of poo back and forth, I'd probably start rooting for one of them. So I have to have a team in pretty much every league. So a few years ago I decided to become a Liverpool supporter.
Oh no.
So anyway, we are going to build a another portal here today.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, I've got 13 pieces of obsidian. The lava pool ain't too far away from here.
Right, right. So I think like we were talking about before. I think the best way to do this is to put it kind of embedded into the wall here. Um, I'm thinking maybe if we put the obsidian kind of down in there, and then
Okay.
run it around. I'm trying to think. I was an English major in school, so I'm not good at math. So we've got you said 13 obsidian.
Yep.
So we've got one, two. I'm gonna pull out some cobble here and kind of map this out. So we've got one, two, three, four. I mean, it has to be at least two high. 7, 8, 9, 10. I really like it now that you don't have to make the nether portals the specific size. I usually try to make them a little bit bigger than they have to be, just because I think they're more impressive that way.
I can go and get some more obsidian.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. The lava pool's only just behind my house, so it's not too far away.
All right, cool. And I'll kind of carve this out a little bit and see what we can dig up. So let's see here. We'll go like this. Just place something disposable there for right now. And we'll come across and back down and there. And the sun's going down, so we're actually going to be heading into the nether at just the right time, I think.
Definitely.
All right, let's light this puppy.
Yes.
I'm going to get my armor on here because I'm not that great in the nether. So, you ready to do this?
I am ready to do this.
All right, let's go. Now, this is something that I have not explored this, like in creative or anything, so I don't know anything about where we're going to end up. And so far, so far so good. It looks like. So let's have a look around. Let's go this way and see what we can find. We've got looks like we've got a fair amount of cover. There's a big roof to our area here. I've made the mistake before of building my nether portals a little too high and then having to find my way down has been a bit of a challenge. So now what would be really awesome is if we had a nether fortress within the world border. I don't know if we're going to get that lucky, but maybe we will.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
what happened there?
I don't know. I can't connect. Oh no. No.
You've you've left me alone in the nether, man. A guest has found me. Fantastic. Let me come up here and find a place to hide. Oh, I see you. I'm coming your way.
Ah,
Now, do you have any wood on you?
I don't, but I have a tiny bit of cobblestone on me.
Okay. Because my pickaxe just broke, and I've got all of the materials to make more stuff, but I don't have a crafting table to do it with, and I don't have the wood to do it with either.
I
Uh,
gave you one.
aha. Fantastic. Are you sure you did? I don't. I don't.
Chucked it to you. It's not gone back in my inventory.
Hmm.
And I'll try it with this one. There you go.
Ah. Oh. Okay. A pickaxe. I was looking for a crafting table for some. I got confused there. All right. Well, here I'll give you. I'll give you this one back. And all right, onward. And I figure we should just probably just go in this direction until we either can't go any farther or find the world border or a fortress. And I think it's going to be the border first. Because I think I'm looking at it right here. Yep, sure enough. Okay, so there's not a whole lot that I can see in this direction. I guess we'll try. Okay, and there's the border in the other direction, so why don't we just kind of circle around this way and see what we can see. Now, I was trying to explain it to some of our server members that the world border in the Nether is the same as the overworld, so it's 400 by 400 here as well. Um, did you just hit a pigman?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay away from you then. Tell you what, you deal with that, and I'm going to come over here. Are you coming out? You're coming after me. You got away from that one, and he didn't see you anymore. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna go after this guy. Well, that's great. We've been in the Nether for 10 minutes, and it's already hostile to us. In this
Okay.
direction, you made your way back over, kind of towards the portal, right?
Yeah, I'm right by the pot. I'm just going like towards where you were now.
Okay. Oh, and we got a ghast. I, I watched that ghast spawn right in front of me. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, and he's hitting me. I'm going to go ahead and kind of seal off our portal so we don't have the ghast accidentally knock it out for us. Did I bring a bow? I did not bring a bow. So I have pretty much no defense against this ghast here. Although I wonder if I can. I wonder if he can get low enough that I can hit him with the sword. He's pretty low. Oh, I got him once. Got him. I'm pretty impressed with myself there. I don't think I've ever killed a ghast with a sword before.
It's unheard of.
At least for me. And he did manage to take out our portal in the meantime, but I've got the flint and steel here so we can relight it. I'm just gonna make this a little bit safer. Alright, so let's go this way and see if there's anything interesting over here that we can go after. In 1.8 they also changed the way that the distance renders for the Nether, so I keep seeing this kind of dark hue in the background, and I think we're coming up on a fortress, and it just turns out to be darkness.
Yeah, and it's sometimes if you catch it at the right point, when you look forward, it renders what's in front of you, but it doesn't render like what's behind you.
Right. Okay.
So sometimes when like, you're looking forward and your computer's like running quite slow, it
Mhm.
can load quite slow.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. There's looks like a whole bunch of nothing over there. Let's try to climb up here and
This looks like some sort of like energy field off Star Wars.
it does, doesn't it? And the border once again. So it doesn't look like within the confines of our border we've got anything terribly interesting as of yet. Well, I think we've done a fair job of at least getting introduced to the Nether now, and hopefully the rest of the server will appreciate our efforts in getting the entrance looking at least somewhat nice. I'm sure they will, and if not, too bad, because they weren't here. We got to it first. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on back and get some more stuff. I need some more
Cool.
pickaxes
Just
and
gonna hit a pigman. Let's go.
okay, so I'm gonna wait until somebody else goes back into the Nether then. Oh no!
Oh no!
Now they're after me. Okay, well, okay, well, there's good news and there's bad news. What do you want first?
Just a sword more than anything.
Okay, well, that's in the bad news column because you died right there in the portal. So your netherrack came out. Everything else went back through the portal into the nether. so, so I've got a whole bunch of netherrack here for you if you want it. Otherwise, you may have a bad time.
Yeah, I'm not getting that back.
Oh, oh. Oh,
Taking me forever to go back to the overworld.
yeah, I think there's a time limit. Like you have to wait like 10 seconds or something like that to go back. But in the meantime, okay, so there are now one, two, three, four, five pigmen here in the overworld. All of them appear to be hostile. It's nighttime, so there's skeletons about as well. I have rack pillared my way up to stay away from them, and now I'm worried that one of these skeletons is going to shoot me off of here. I'm down to a heart and a half because I got so panicked I forgot to check and see where my health was. You've got quite the fan club there.
Oh yeah.
If I had a bow, I could probably pick these guys off for you, but I don't have a bow.
Right, where are you, pigmen? Let's do this.
I'm gonna get my bow out too.
Oh yeah. They stand no chance.
Now that's interesting. That pigman that I just went after, he was aggroed on you, and because he was aggroed, you've got a creeper coming in. Uh,
Really? Really? That's like the last thing.
but that pigman was aggroed on you, and because he was on you, I could hit him, and he wouldn't turn around and come after me because he was just so enraged at your presence in the world. All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end my recording and throw these netherrack into the oven and get some stairs going, and and then maybe we can get moving on the staircase a little bit later. But I'm glad that we have a nether at least. So now we've got
Oh yeah.
a whole new area to explore and potentially die in.
Well, I've just found myself a brand new idea for a brand new video. Ha ha ha.
And I can't wait to find out what happens when somebody else goes through that portal and wanders out a little bit and
Yeah.
finds
I
the one hostile pigman that's left.
So you'll just see my next video. It's gonna be Jacko hits Pigman and see how long he can last without armor.
Yes. All right, boss. Well, thank you for joining me on this Nether adventure. And I'll see you next time. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work off camera on the area around our spawn mountain slash nether portal. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I have gone ahead and kind of made this side's elevation mirror the other side's elevation changes. I do have to kind of go in and fill in little gaps like that. Um, and I'm still not quite clear what I'm going to do as far as building the area up there with the staircases to get down. I do still want to put a little bit of a lava feature, maybe like right in here somewhere, that will then run down, hopefully, preferably into like a little bit of a lava pool or something so that it doesn't get too in the way of things. But that's probably going to be a task for another day. I'm actually getting ready to go out of town on a business trip in the next couple of days, so I will not be on the server for a while. And I have to admit, I'm simultaneously excited and scared about what's going to be on the server when I make my return, but mostly excited. So, anyway, I think that I'm going to wrap things up here for episode 3. Um, I don't know what we're going to do in episode 4 because a lot of it's going to depend on finding out what is waiting for me when when I return. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our brief trip into the Nether. Uh, if you have, go ahead and click the like button. If you really liked it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you like me, go ahead and stalk me on all of the social media sites. I've also gone ahead and gotten rid of the chest there. I won't tell you what I did with it yet. It's a surprise. So until next time, my name is Golfhouse. This has been Mostly Harmless. It's an honor just to be nominated.